Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have my most repurchased items video for you guys. So these are the items that I had on hand and that I know that I've purchased over and over and over again, and that either I'm going to keep on repurchasing or that are just items that I have loved for quite some time. And I think like that those are really kind of holy grail items for the most part. There are a few that I'm like, well, I've repurchased a ton of times but I'm not gonna do so anymore, but for the most part these are like holy grail type items. They are quite an assortment. There isn't a lot of makeup because there really isn't that much makeup that I've purchased over again. Usually when I finish makeup I don't repurchase it because I want to try other stuff, but like these are mostly like skincare and stuff, but I thought it would be a good idea to film it regardless, just because these are items that I really strongly recommend checking out. So I'm going to start with the makeup-y type items. They're not really makeup, but I'm still going to put them in there. The first one is this Clarins. This is the Instant Light Natural Lip Perfector. So this is like a kind of a lip balm type product that has a tint to it and that just makes your lips look more beautiful. It also has a hint of a sheen. This one is in a nude color. There are some that are more pigmented, but this is what this nude color looks like. Obviously that's not what I'm wearing on my lips right now, but this is just a comfortable lip product, like your lips but better, everyday type of product. You just put it on without a mirror. It feels comfortable on the lips, just gives you a little bit of color, a little bit of a sheen, and I really enjoyed these. I think, however, that I found a kind of formula dupe for those. I'm not going to mention it right now, but that, like, I think I'm not going to repurchase after this one just because I found something a little bit cheaper, but I still think that those are absolutely amazing. They also smell super nice. They smell like vanilla. Then the other is also a lip product, and this is like a lip balm. It doesn't look tinted, but it is. It's the Blistex Silk and Shine Lip Balm. If I put it on my hand, it's not gonna look really pigmented, but it looks a little bit like the color of an illuminator, like a highlighter. It just gives a nice sheen to the lips. They look plump, they look really replenished and healthy, and it is a nice lip balm all around. I think that this is by far my most repurchased lip balm. It's not the most moisturizing, but it makes your lips look nice, it tastes nice, it smells nice, and it looks nice. So I really like it, and it's about $2 or $3, so it's rather inexpensive and a really good all-around lip balm. Also, it has some SPF to it, so that's another reason that I kind of repurchase it. I think that for lip balms with SPF, I think that this is actually my favorite one. A lot of the lip balms I really like do not have SPF, so this is my favorite one for the ones that I do have SPF in. Okay, then moving on, I'm going to go into skincare and then body care, hair care, and finish off with the miscellaneous stuff. So for skincare, one item that I have repurchased 4 times by now in various sizes is my Purity Made Simple cleanser. This is their 3-in-1 cleanser. It is awesome at removing any remaining makeup off of your face. It actually cleans without stripping your skin. Like it won't, I don't have dry skin, but some cleanser do dry my skin out really badly. This one really doesn't do that, and also is supposed to tone your skin as well. I really like this, and for my type of skin this is ideal at nighttime when I want to make sure that everything is off my face and I don't want to destroy the balance of my face. This is a really great cleanser, so I really like it. The moisturizer that I have repurchased the most is this Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. It's not my favorite in the winter time just because I feel like sometimes it's not enough. Although right now my skin is getting a little bit oilier, so I could switch back to this during the daytime. This is really an awesome daytime moisturizer if you have combination oily skin. It does mattify your skin without like leaving it too dry, and it is just a nice balancing moisturizer that will not make your face shiny. So I really like this, and this is my 3rd container. Well, no, I had 2 small sizes, and this is my first big one, but it's still technically my 3rd container. I really like this face moisturizer. And the other face product that I have repurchased a lot of times. I think that this is like my fourth bottle. I've had the regular, I've had the one with radiance, and I had the light. This is the Josie Maran argan oil. This is the regular. I think it's my third bottle of the regular, but I also bought one of the radiance and one of the light. I prefer, even though my skin is more on the combination to oily, I still prefer the regular at nighttime. I think it's more moisturizing, and I prefer using this during the daytime rather than the light version. I feel like the light version is not quite moisturizing enough, and I prefer using that during the day, but at night the regular is amazing. I could also use the regular during the daytime. It won't make my face too oily, and I think that this is an awesome product. My face really reacts super well to argan oil. It doesn't break it out. It just helps to really balance out the oils in my face and makes it look very, very nice and soft and hydrated. I also really enjoyed the Radiance one, which is just a mixture of this with a little bit of their illuminator. I think that combo looks very nice, and I was able to use it during the daytime even though it had like the illumination in it, which just using their illuminizer alone, I cannot put that on my face during the daytime. I look like a glitter ball, but their version with the oil was very nice. So this is really like one of my holy grail products. I'm not currently using it. I repurchased at the VIB sale, that's why it's still in its box. But this is really an awesome oil. I will get back to using it when it gets a little bit warmer outside and I've moved through other products that I'm working on in my nighttime routine. But this combo right here is my favorite moisturizing combo for warmer weather. Then the final like face skincare type product I have is my Clinique Take the Day Off makeup remover for lids, lashes, and lips. This is my third full bottle of it, and I also went through a smaller size bottle. This is just my holy grail eye makeup remover. I think it works better than the Lancome one. I think it works better than the Sephora or the which brand was it? The Neutrogena one, which I really didn't like. This, I feel you get your money's worth out of it because you really don't need that much to remove your eye makeup. Mine is getting low because I actually dropped it while it was open, so I lost a little bit of the product. But this on itself, you don't need all much. You don't need a lot to really remove your eye makeup, and if you are wearing lip products that actually stain, you can remove them with this very easily. It just is an awesome product, and you don't need a lot. You don't need to really fuss and to really rub with your eye makeup. You can leave it there for like 10 seconds and just wipe away. It does a fantastic job, and if there is anything that this didn't completely take off, using it with this will make everything go away. Although even using that one on its own is sometimes more than enough. And I've tried other eye makeup remover that I followed up with this one that just didn't cut it. So this combo is perfect for removing everything at the end of the day. I'm just gonna mention like my miscellaneous that I had. It fits kind of nicely with this, but it's the cotton rounds that I repurchase the most often, and these are the Walmart cotton rounds. I know that I've seen them in a few places and they seem to be reformulating them, and I'm hoping that it's just a bad batch or something because I prefer the old version, which is the one that I have right there. These are super inexpensive. They're like $2 for 100, which is really nice price point, and they work really well. They are soft, they don't come apart, they are nicely pressed. They have like, I don't know if you were going to be able to tell, but they have a print on them, like the pressing print. And these I like because they actually you don't need a lot of product to go through both sides. And I like that because I can just put product on one side, let it sit there, remove my makeup, and then the other side will have a little bit of products. I can just flip my cotton round around and do the same thing with the other eye without having to add more products. And cotton rounds are less expensive than the product that you put on them, so I would rather use less product by using cotton rounds that the product goes through both sides. So I really like those. They don't drink up the products that you're putting on them. So for eye makeup removing and nail polish removing, I think that those are absolutely amazing. So these are the ones that I really recommend, and if they actually did change the formula, which I'm hoping they didn't, but if they did, I will have to find another brand because I don't have any other brands of Clarins I really swear by as those I do for those ones. Then going on to body care products, I have two that I want to mention. Well, three that I want to mention because there's one that I don't have with me that I'm still going to mention. The first one is the Dove bar soaps. There are two that I really love. The first one being the regular, the one with the navy blue packaging, which is my favorite one that I can get all year around. And the one that I prefer a little bit over that one would be the one with the purple packaging, which is the winter care. But this is just an awesome all-around body cleanser that you can use. It's not too harsh. I can use it on my face. I can use it anywhere on my body. It doesn't disturb the pH of any area of my skin, and it is just a nice body wash. I really like it, and the purple one is a little bit more moisturizing, which I like even more. It smells like soap. It isn't scented as anything amazing, but the ones that are scented as something really nice, I don't feel that they are as soft and easy on my skin, so I prefer those ones. The item that I don't have that I want to mention from that line is also their body wash. The regular one I absolutely like as much as I like this. Usually what I do is I clean the dirtiest or the softest areas of my body with this. So armpits, feet, and the lady parts I'm cleaning with this, and then I'm cleaning the rest of my body with a shower gel from Dove as well. But basically I could use either that, or I can also I can also use that one all over my body instead of a shower gel, but basically these are my two go-tos for in the shower cleaning. They are also the only ones that I feel don't dry out my skin at all. Then the final product that I repurchased the last one that I have for body is this one. This is the body butters from the Body Shop. This is not the specific scent, it's all around the line. These are my all-time favorites body moisturizer. I think that they are amazing. They're super thick, they're super creamy, they last for such a long time. They say 24 hours on there, but that's a minimum. Honestly, if I put it on tonight and tomorrow night I get in the shower, I can feel like a little bit of a film that is moving out of my skin from them. So, sorry, my cell phone is ringing. So basically it lasts on your skin for at the very least 24 hours, and the reason that I know that it's at least that I don't know if it's more than 24 hours is that I don't go more than 24 hours without a shower, but it will just leave that film on your skin that is kind of protective and moisturizing, and it's awesome. The only thing, and it's not a film that is uncomfortable on your skin. You can't really feel it until you get in the shower to wash off. Otherwise, it's just like that softness on your skin, and it's not anything sticky or that. Like after a few hours, it sinks in and you don't feel it until you get in the shower. So highly recommend this. I really love it. And once I'm gonna run out of all of my body butters and all of my body conditioning products, I am definitely putting another order on their website because I absolutely love the body butters. Then I have some hair and miscellaneous. So the first hair item I don't have with me, but it's the Batiste dry shampoo, the aerosol can, and it is the one that has, I think it's tropical. I'm gonna link a picture of the dry shampoo that I'm talking about somewhere in the screen. But this is the one that smells like coconut and smells very summery, and I really like the scent. I also really like the effect of that one specifically. I'm not a big fan of the colored one. They just get under my nails and I really don't like that. But the powder, like the white one, you can blend it into your hair and it works really well. The smell is also awesome. There is the one dry shampoo that I think I preferred a little bit over it, and it's the Oscar Brandy, the powder version, like not the aerosol, really the powder, because I feel like that one you got a lot more product bang for your buck because it lasts a lot longer. But other than that, I really, from the aerosol cans that I've tried, it was really my favorite. I am working on trying some other ones, but I think that if I don't find a favorite, I would go back to that one. The Batiste is better than the Oscar one on one item, and it's that it blends a lot faster. Well, not blends, but like you apply it, you shake it a little bit, you move it around, and you're good to go. As the other one, you have to like apply it, move it around, and then sometimes add a second layer on certain areas, but it still is really easy to work with, and both blend amazingly fast. But as far as this goes and the products I've repurchased the most, the Batiste one is the one that I've repurchased the most, and I still really do like it. Then the other hair products that I have that I've repurchased a lot of times, I'm just going to show them quickly. They're all from the same line, which is the Paul Mitchel Awapuhi Wild Ginger line. It is an awesome line. This is my second big bulk container of the shampoo, and I've had a smaller size of it as well in the past, and I'm about here on this second one. Then I also have their keratin hair mask and their keratin cream rinse. The product out of these three that I really like the most is their shampoo. The other two I really like. They are my second or third bottle of each, and I will repurchase, just not right now when I'm done with these two because I'm a little bit bored of them. They're still really nice, but I want to move on to other products. But this one, if I run out of it tomorrow, I would repurchase another full tub of it. It is an awesome shampoo. It is not stripping for your hair. It's not going to make it like oily or greasy or anything like that. It is such a thick consistency of shampoo. It looks legit like hair conditioner. It doesn't look like shampoo. I'm just going to pull it out so you can see, but this is like the shampoo right there. So there's like a little bit of it, and it's not going to come out because it's too thick. It's really like, if I shake it like that, it's just staying in there, and it is really a thick consistency for a shampoo. Usually they're a little bit more liquidy, but this feels so moisturizing on your hair. It feels nice on your scalp, and it doesn't dry out anything in your hair. I really like it, and I highly recommend the shampoo. If you although it's a more expensive price point, I really like that line. My hair was really a disaster when I started using it, and it really helped my hair altogether. So I really like that line, and I especially recommend the shampoo. Then I am going to be moving on to my two miscellaneous. The first one being a sunscreen. So this is my most repurchased sunscreen. I think I've had it 5-6 times maybe. I used to work as a lifeguard when I was younger, so I went through a lot of sunscreens. I tried a lot of like drugstore brands. I haven't really tried a lot of high-end sunscreens, but I've tried pretty much everything that there was at the drugstore at the time. And then as an adult, I also am really cautious with my skin because it's been so exposed to the sun. So I've tried quite a few of them, and this is my favorite one. The Banana Boat, the sports version. I don't know if it's better like at blocking the UV rays and everything than other products, but as far as the formula goes, I really like that one. It isn't really sticky, it's not oily, it's not too greasy. You apply it, and after just a few minutes, it kind of sinks into your skin, and it's just a nice formula. It's not as uncomfortable as some other. There are also like another formula that is even more comfortable is like the Dry Touch from Neutrogena. This one really sinks into your skin, and it almost feels like a matte foundation, like the texture of it. This one is still a little bit greasier, more like a moisturizer than the Dry Touch that the Neutrogena ones does. But I really think that these are really inexpensive and are well worth the money. And when we go on vacation, we usually go through 1.5 of those because my boyfriend really likes it. I really like it too, and this is really become our go-to sunscreen. As I mentioned, I really do like also the Neutrogena one, which is really nice. And for my face, this is not the one that I will usually use. Then on my face, I like something that is either tinted or completely matte. I don't like something that is a little bit greasy. This is not like overly greasy on your body. It's perfectly fine on your face. However, I think it's not as nice on my skin than some other ones. For my face, I prefer either the Neutrogena one or something that is tinted. I think it's the L'Oreal one that does a really great tinted one. But for my body, this is really my go-to. Really like it. Okay, so these are all the items that I personally use and that I've repurchased the most. As I mentioned, there isn't a lot of makeup because I don't tend to repurchase my makeup as much as I repurchase like my skincare and stuff. It takes longer to use up, and I like have an interest for trying out more stuff. And I feel like skincare, once you find something that works for your skin, you are going to repurchase it because you don't want to upset your skin. If it works, you're going to keep it. And makeup, you can go and play a little bit more. It doesn't have as much of an impact on your all over skin or hair or stuff like that. So that's why I don't have as many repeats. Well, I don't have any repeats for makeup, but for skincare and hair care and stuff like that, I have a lot of them. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you have like holy grail most repurchased items, leave them down below so I can know like what other people are loving, and sometimes that gives me an idea of what to try out next. And thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye bye.